Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is my everyday makeup routine. I last filmed one of these almost 2 years ago and it was the first video that I ever uploaded to my YouTube channel, so I thought it was probably about time to update you guys. I've also answered a couple of questions throughout the video of some of my favourite products and some questions that you guys always ask me about my hair and about tanning. So if you want to see how I do my makeup, then just keep on watching. So to start my face, I don't wear foundation. I haven't worn foundation in probably like 2 years. So that definitely hasn't changed since my last tutorial, because I'm pretty sure I was using the Maybelline Dream Bronze BB cream in my last one. But now I don't use anything. I don't use BB cream and I don't use foundation. I just go straight in with concealer, and I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. I kind of prefer it when you can just like see my skin and you can see my freckles through my makeup. That's why I was using a BB cream, but now I just go straight in with concealer and I just use that to conceal like any redness that I have or any blemishes. And then I take a Real Techniques Expert face brush and then I just use this to blend it all in. And then sometimes what I do is I'll just go in with my ring finger and just pat it underneath my eye just to make sure there's no like lines from the brush. And then I also feel like the warmth of my finger helps to really sink the product into my skin. Then to set my concealer, I use the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder and a Sigma Concealer Blend Kabuki brush. So I just take whatever product is in the lid and swirl my brush in that and then just tap it underneath my eye. Then I just go straight in with bronzer and I use the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, and then I'm using this big fluffy brush and this is by Vanity Planet. And this bronzer, I just really like the way it applies to my skin. I think it sinks into my skin really nicely, and I just swirl my brush in that and then use it to kind of bronze up my face. I mainly put it in like the contour areas, but I'm not overly worried about using it as contour. It's more just to give my face a nice bronzy glow. Now, I actually fake tan all the time. I fake tan every week, and I also fake tan my face, and that is another reason why I don't really wear foundation, just because I feel like when I fake tan my face, it kind of cancels out any like redness that I have, and it also means that I use a lot less bronzer, which just makes it so much quicker for me to get ready in the morning. And I think I showed you ages ago in the tanning routine what tan I like to use, but for my face I use the Naked Skin Self Tan, and this is a pre-shower tan. So you apply this on your skin for 10 minutes and then you wash it off, and then a tan develops on your face. And you can use this over your whole body, but I just like to use this on my face because I like to be able to wash the tan off after 10 minutes rather than like having that horrible like sticky feeling on my face all night. And it kind of just means that my pores get a lot less clogged with this, and it doesn't give me any breakouts or anything. So this is what I use on my face. And then for my body at the moment, I've been using the Loving Tan Deluxe Bronzing Mousse, and this is in the dark shade, and I use this every week. This is just the one that I have been loving at the moment. I love the colour that it gives. It doesn't go patchy on me. It's really easy to apply. It's not sticky. And yeah, I've used a lot of tans, and I kind of switch between like a few of my favourites, but at the moment this is the one that I've been using all the time. Then to actually contour, I just use this bronzing powder by MAC, and this is, I think the shade is just called Matte Bronze. It's just a matte bronzer, and then I use a Sigma Soft Angled Contour Brush, and again I just swirl this in the product, and then this is what I use to create a bit more of a contour on my cheeks. And I just kind of put this on the highest points of my forehead, on my cheekbones, on my jawline. And that is it for that bronzer. And sometimes I use Give Me Sun by MAC if I just want a bit of an extra glow. And I'll just take my Vanity Planet brush, swirl that around, and just kind of pop a little bit of that on my cheeks if I have time. Then for blush, I use Pincho Peach by MAC, and it's just this really bright pink shade. And I use a MAC, I think this is the 168 angled, I think this is a contour brush, but I use this for blush. and I just really lightly dip that in because it's really, really pigmented. And then I just put this on the apples of my cheeks. Then for a bit of highlight, I use Bobbi Brown's Shimmer Brick, and this is in the shade Bronze. And I use all the shades in this. So firstly, I pick up the highlight shade here, and this is a fan brush by Sigma. And I put this on my cheekbones. I also pop a little bit under my brow bone. Then I kind of take these like pinky bronze shades, and then I just add this on top of my blush. And that is kind of all I do with that. Then the next step I do is my eyebrows, and I use this MAC brow pencil. I'm not sure which one it is actually. It's in the shade Strawberry Blonde, and it is the Velux Brow Liner. And I love this because it's got a spoolie on one end. So I use the spoolie to brush through my eyebrows, and then the pencil end just to fill them in. And I'm quite slapdash with this too. I just kind of go over the natural line and fill in any sparse bits. And then when I get to the front bit here, I just draw a really soft line and then use the pencil to create like really soft strokes up. Then I just take this Rimmel London Brow This Way clear brow gel just to set them in place, especially the ends here because I feel like my hair kind of pushes the hairs down sometimes. And speaking of my hair, I get so many questions about where I get it done, and the last 2 times that I've got my hair done, I have gone to the Paul Edmonds salon, and the lovely Jack Howard colours my hair for me, and he is just incredible. He has completely transformed my hair. I've just never been so happy with the colour of it, and I'm going to link his Instagram below so you guys can check him out, because I know that so many of you ask about where I get my hair done. So moving on to my eyes now, I just try and keep it really simple, and I just use this matte eyeshadow by MAC, and this is in the shade Kid. And I use a Sigma tapered blending brush. This is the E35. And I just put this all over my lid and into my crease. It's just a really nice like matte shade that gives a really natural shadow in your eye. And it's just so quick and easy to apply because this is all I use. I don't really like spend ages blending it. I just get it on my eyelid, blend it out a little bit, and that is all I really do. I do want to show you guys this palette that I have though. This is the Z palette, and I created this myself, and all the shades in here are Makeup Geek eyeshadows. And what you can do is you go onto beautybay.com, I'll link it in the description box below, and you can pick any eyeshadow shades that you want. Mine, like I said, are all Makeup Geek eyeshadows, and then you buy a Z palette and they come in all different sizes. So I've got this size, I've also got a smaller compact which you can fit 3 eyeshadows in, and I usually take this travelling with me, so I'll just pick the 3 shades that I know that I'll most use while I'm away and pop it in here. So they're just magnetic, so you can take them in and out like so easy. And I just have all like bronzy shades and one kind of really lovely berry shade here because that's all I really wear on my eyes. Just quickly wanted to tell you about that because it's just so great, and I love Makeup Geek eyeshadows. They are so pigmented, and I think they're like £6 each, which is amazing. So I'll use this palette as well when I just want to change up my look, or if I'm going out and I want something a bit more dramatic and I've got a bit more time to spend on my eye makeup. But for every day I just use this shade by MAC, and honestly I do the same makeup every day. I'm not like overly experimental with makeup, and that's kind of why I stopped doing makeup looks on my channel, because I kind of felt like I was just forcing looks and I was doing makeup looks and they just all ended up looking the same. I feel like fashion is more my thing than makeup, which is why I've done so many hauls recently. But I'd love to know what else you guys want to see from me. I do want to start vlogging again. I just always forget to do it. Like I always have really like fun, amazing days and I just forget to vlog it. Then I just take a Sigma pencil brush, and this is the E30, using the same MAC shade. I just run this under my lower lash line. And I can do this makeup look in 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes. I think I can probably do this makeup look in like 8 minutes if I was really in a rush. Now, I don't do this every time I do my makeup, but sometimes I just take a black eyeliner. It's just a pencil eyeliner. This one's by Rimmel London. And I put this on my upper lash line, is that what you call it? My top lash line. Just sometimes I like just to add a little bit more darkness and definition to my eyes. I don't suit winged eyeliner, so I just find that this helps to add a bit more definition to my eyes without having to do a wing. For mascara, I have been using the Elizabeth Arden Lasting Impression Mascara, and it's got quite a big full brush on it. Then that is my mascara done. It's so quick and easy to build up that mascara too. I never have to go back in and do layers because it's quite like a volumizing mascara. Then finally for lips, I use this lip liner, and I think this is by Milani. I think it's in the shade 04, so I will link this in the description box below so you guys can find it. But it's one of those shades that it's like your lips but better. And then once that's on, I just use my finger to like blend it out ever so slightly, just so it's not such like a harsh line. And then for lip balm, using the Dr. Pawpaw Multi-Purpose Soothing Balm. And I just dab this on my lips. And that is all I do. That is everything for my everyday makeup look. I just like to keep things really simple and natural, just so it's easy for me to do my makeup quickly in the mornings. And that is it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye!